Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. For those of you that are new to this channel, this is Lauren and this is
Tammy.
our
Two moms.
yep, she and I. Not two moms together, two moms separate. You get the
What
drift.
does it matter? We're two moms. Yeah.
Okay, what she said. So anyways, so today we're here to talk about pre-pregnancy body and post-pregnancy body. I can't say as you can see, but
They didn't see
drastic
our,
changes
They never knew about
with our bodies. Huh? They didn't know about our pre?
Yeah.
Well, they will know. Anyways, drastic changes, from before we were pregnant for I would say changes for each of the kids was different. Do you want to share your experience first or?
Well, yeah, there's I don't want to say humongous change because that would
For starters, you want to give the weights. Don't be shy to drop numbers.
Oh,
You're
okay.
like 100 pounds now. You're like 500 pounds. Okay. Never mind.
You know what? Pre-pregnancy, I was this beautiful, sexy lady.
But you're still beautiful,
Don't
though.
give me that look.
I mean, I don't know about the sexy part, but you're still beautiful.
I was this beautiful, sexy lady. I have the oh my god shape. But, after my first son, I don't.
Nothing.
She's just jealous.
Carry on.
And after my first son, I still, I was able to manage the body and I got back my, my figure and everything was like, boom.
Did you do anything to get it back?
Nothing drastic.
Okay.
Just minor, exercises, sit-ups, take a walk. That's all. I don't do extreme exercise. And still I had the figure back, I was like bang then, like my body. And after my second son, I became this.
What is this?
I gained more, I gained weight and I wasn't as I was back then. Because one of the things that I believe affected my shape, it's my body, the difference. There was like long period of waiting before I had my second child, and I believe that kind of affected the whole body. That is what I think for myself. What about you?
I would say, similar stuff too. After I had my first child, yes, I did snap back, but then I think I was doing a lot of dancing. I used to party a lot, dance and anyways, so I used to dance a lot, so I think that was some sort of workout. But I did not change anything in my diet at all, right? So I would say, okay, that was that. And then after the second one, then I became like
What
this.
is this? What is this?
Actually, no, I was like 10 pounds lighter than this. And then now after my third now, this is me. So basically, don't worry, I'm not scared. I can drop numbers. So I went from being 120 pre-pregnancy at all, and then going to 130 after my first son, and then 185, 190-ish after my second. And right now, I'm about 200 pounds. Jesus Christ. Saying it out loud is something else, though. So anyways.
You're about 200 over.
My friend, shut up. Is it your weight? Is it your about? Anyways, back to my story.
She says she's not afraid of dropping numbers, and I want us to be specific.
Okay.
If she wants to drop numbers, let her drop the actual numbers.
Okay. I'm 207.
You sure about that?
For the days that I don't eat, I'm 204. Is it your weight? Anyways, you know the funniest thing? She and I weigh the exact same thing right now. Like, we do.
No.
She and I weigh the exact same thing. We literally went on the scale and it gave us the exact same numbers.
Guys.
In fact, we put the kids on it to distract the scale so she doesn't think, oh, it was acting up. We came back again. Boom. Same thing. So we're pretty much the same weight. Yes, I look bulkier than her here, but down there she's okay, more curvaceous. So let me use that word,
Guys,
right?
guys, would you just let me say something else?
Okay.
This lady here has this weird scale, and it's so annoying. And this scale, I think I need to get my lawyer, because what's with
Nothing.
I came to a place and boom, this scale was telling me that I weigh over 200 pounds, which I believe is not true. I refuse
Tell
to
me.
accept that.
The scale wasn't telling you you weigh over 200 pounds. It's simple as
I-
easy. That does not take you don't look the weight, you just say the number. But if you're to say the number to someone, they will look at you and they'll be like, where? Actually, now that I'm looking at you and talking about it, I can see the weight. So here
Where?
and here
Like here?
I see where the 200 pounds is.
God.
Right? So but right now, like I said, I didn't do anything. Well, no, after the first one, yes, I was dancing, but after the second and third, nothing. So I didn't do anything for the second one, but for the third one now, I'm still breastfeeding, so I can't really take like drastic measures. But we have, when I say we have attempted a few things. For example, we've tried to, like, some sort of dieting, like try to stay away from certain food.
I'll call it a lazy man diet.
Yes, whatever fancy. Let's just put it this way: we said we're gonna stay away from certain things, and at certain times of the day. This one's favorite
tried.
food is eba, eba and omiobe, and ewedu, right?
No.
Mine is
No.
pounded yam,
Yes.
right? And this one loves bread. Like you see the big agege bread, she can sit down and finish it all by herself.
No.
Right? And we've been told that, like, if we can cut these things, from knowing you, we've been told that if we can cut some of these things away, like, it'll help. And honestly, we try, but people, you don't understand. Like, when you're late, she and I, we're probably nocturnal beings. We don't sleep at night. So that moment where, okay, the kids are asleep, we're in bed, after we're done talking to each other, somehow, something is always calling us to the kitchen downstairs. And
I wouldn't say something. Okay, what I feel is, I think there's something that you have on me that makes me want to go to the kitchen in the middle of the night and just go look for something to munch on.
you don't mean it.
I mean it.
There's something that I have.
Yes.
I call you. When I call you, oh, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, oh, I'm about to go shower, I'll call you back. You call me back, then boom, you have your basin of eba and umyobe, right? Now you're scooping to eat. Me, worst case scenario, that time of the night, I'm probably eating my agege bread and blue band, right? I don't eat iyon so late at night, you get me.
Says who?
I eat it around 9 o'clock.
Guys, she eats iyon whenever, wherever,
and my excuse to that is sometimes I really don't mean to eat iyon, right? But my kids love iyon. So it's like, okay, fine. The older one is feeding himself, and then I'm feeding the other two. But that moment where you already scoop it, you put it, and they like it with okra or bono, and then you're trying to feed them, and then your hand is like this. You are waiting, right? And then the food is going to get cold, and they'll tell you they don't eat cold food. So I help myself to eat. So sometimes mistakes happen. I swallow maybe a little bit more okele than I should. But it's not like I mean to. But you actually go there to go and make the eba for yourself. The different story.
Well, guys, this is my story. I don't know where she got us from.
Okay, and I'm telling you the true version of the story she's about to tell you.
The thing is, I love eba. I wouldn't say I like eba. But the thing, in general, I love swallow. Like, the way we call it swallow. So anything that you're going to like, and go.
You do realize that there's a lot of other things that you can swallow.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about food. Like
onje.
That they will put on the stove, food where person go cook, for a Nigerian audience, food where person go cook, put them for fire, make them cook, chop. This is what. So I love and I love, like, I love rice a lot, and
Jollof rice.
I have this kind of love a thing for bread, and not just any other bread,
Wait,
white
what is
bread.
hate? What is hate today?
Sometimes I don't feel like having it, but when I see, avocado like close by and it's like ripe, and there's this, and the bread is just fresh from the bakery, there's this thing that I just can, it's like, I don't know, it's just this kind of relation, it keeps calling me, and that makes me like go for bread. So, and I feel like this like a kind of meal has been affected, although there was a certain time that we decided to like go for just vegetables. That
Oh,
relationship didn't last.
yes. I almost forgot. So we decided we're gonna start, like just having like just strictly veggies. We went to the store and bought all the grasses that you can imagine, from lettuce to this, anything green, we bought. Come home, boom, dye some, put away in the fridge. Take some again, put it in the blender. That's
We
how we
tried it for
started
a
green.
week.
We
I think we did it for a week.
man,
A week
come
or
and
two.
see stars. The dizziness was real. The vomiting, the pooping,
Stomach ache.
the stomach ache. Like I would just be standing like this, and I'll be falling. And I have to catch myself, or my husband has to catch me. You'll be like, oh, better don't go and kill yourself. Nobody. I didn't say I have a problem with your body. Don't go and kill yourself. This one too. Husband was telling her. Actually, no, husbands were not really encouraging us.
They were not really, like what they tell us. Your mates are in the gym. You're here starving yourself. You better
You better go back and eat all this grass.
and do what you have to do by going to the gym, which I don't think we have the stamina for.
Then right, so let's just say that we tried though. I think that's the longest we've gone. Like
Yeah.
I would say about a week and a half. I don't think we made it down to 2 weeks.
Yeah, about it.
Right, and did you notice any changing? I would say for me it was like my bloating kind of reduced, but not. I didn't go on the scale and say, "Oh my gosh, I lost 2 pounds or I lost 3 pounds." No, I did not lose.
Well, kind of
anything.
same for me. Like I felt light, but I was expecting to see like a kind of drastic, change on myself. Like I always like my collarbone. I wanted to see, like, is it there? Is it there? But no, nothing. And I don't think I lost
Not.
anything.
I'm even
I felt
remembering
light,
again.
really. But
I would say you took it more serious, because me, I was like, okay, I'm breastfeeding, I cannot come and go and keep myself. So there are times where, okay, finally, you were doing it like all day kind of
Yes.
thing. So for me, it was I would cheat and still go and eat rice or eat something solid that would keep me going, because I have an 18-month-old that feeds like crazy. So obviously I do get drained, and I get dizzy easily and stuff, right? So I would just say, okay, well, we tried it, and yeah, we kept it moving, and then we came back to eating our eba
yeah,
at 2 a.m. 3. Did you ever think of it that the fact that we don't even get enough sleep, that could be adding to it? Because for some people, when they're stressed or when they're not really getting enough sleep, they lose weight. But I feel like ours is, no, of course, for some people it's reversed.
yeah,
Stress makes some people lose weight.
yeah. Make some
But,
gain
but then
weight.
again, technically, we can't really say we are stressed. We don't
Yeah,
really have
we
that
don't-
much
yeah.
stuff to say, oh my gosh. Not to say we don't have issues in our lives,
we
but
do, but
not
it's
enough
not
to
like,
say,
yeah.
oh my goodness. We have to be grateful,
Yeah.
for the little things and stuff. So next question I want to ask now is do you still find yourself, like before, according to you, right? You were sexy before.
Yes.
So do you still feel sexy to your husband? Like, do you think your husband looks at you like and sees that sexy, lepacious person? No, definitely he can't see the lepa part. No, let me rephrase. Does he still see the sex appeal?
Well, we try to like find, in everything you try to find the beauty in it. So I think he has come to realize, he has come to terms with this new me. But we still try to like, I still try to like manipulate things, even if I don't have the body, I try to make myself, presentable, just, and on those days that I want to get him, or on the days that
And
I feel
other
like
days?
I feel like, but I'm just like, what, I just want
Okay, well, I've seen her in those days that she's talking about, not the days that she wants to be appealing to her husband, but those other days, I've seen her. Jesus Christ.
I've seen you too.
It's okay. But it's we are seeing
We've
ourselves.
we've seen ourselves,
We've seen
basically.
ourselves. I remember one time, a little bit too detailed. I remember there was a time where I went to, I was in the store or whatever mall, and I saw, some frisky looking underwears, right? So I bought one, came home, I was just like, it's gonna be me and my husband tonight. The kids were like, well, they were taken care of. I was like, okay, did the whole rose petals thing leading to the bedroom, and I was on the bed waiting. My husband comes in, turns on the lights. He's like, what animal did you fight with? Where's the rest of your underwear? Like, guys, you have no idea how I felt. Like, for me to now start, it's like you saying a joke, and then the punchline and everything, you have to start explaining it to someone. I was like, dude, that's when I realized that it's not me that is no longer romantic. It's my husband that has become unromantic. So yeah, I do try here and there. But yeah, for me, I would say yes, the attraction is still there. But really and truly, the way he sees me, I would say I don't see myself that way. When he says, oh, you look beautiful, you look sexy, there are days where I feel like, no, I look like shit. I would say, okay, I don't feel sexy. I don't feel beautiful. It's not to say, oh, I'm depressed or it's postnatal depression. No, none of that stuff. You just, like, I just want to lay my husband's boxers. Yes, I confess I wear his boxers. And just, with a t-shirt, and then just sit there and eat popcorn or kuli or whatever you can munch on. It's not all the time you want to wear, all these tight clothes. I can't breathe. Right?
But, for me, I feel like the effect of like weight gain on me, it's not really like, oh my god, but there are sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh my god, is this really me? Like, and I noticed before, like when I still had like the slim, figure. When we go to parties,
Slimmer figure, because you're not that big.
Okay, like she said, when we are parties and I have my makeup on fleek, I have like my dress that is like banging, like I like to show myself off in the party, when we're at the party, just like, I'm feeling myself. But now, no matter how beautiful my dress is, no matter how flick how my makeup is, I just want to sit back and relax.
And it gets to a point where, like, I know you've experienced it too, and I experienced it too, where the husbands are like dressed and said, oh, we're going to one party, and then we tell them safe journey, even though they're inviting us. Should I say inviting us? They want us to go with them. But it's like, I'll find the silliest excuse to give why no, I don't want to go. And most times it's not. Yes, there's times where no, I just feel like staying home. But other times it's just like, I'll not think about where he's inviting me to, and what am I gonna wear? I don't feel comfortable with my body. Like with me now, like my hair is already like wider. I look like a bouncer. I'm not used to having this whole lot of chest business. So like trying to find it, first of all, it would take me 10 years to find something to wear that I'm gonna be comfortable in. And in that process, then the man is gonna say, oh, the party started at 5 o'clock, now it's 12 midnight. By the time you're even ready, you just sit, by the time you go out to the living room and say, okay babe, I'm done, they've already taken off their clothes and crossed their leg with their beer and they're drinking. They'll be like, hey, you can start going. You can go on your own.
I experienced the same with my husband.
I'll be here waiting for you. Right?
Yeah, I
so
know.
there's all of that. And eating, we do actually, besides even our weight gain right now, we do need to start eating right. We are not eating right, you and I'm not saying that to cut off eba, or cut off pounded yam, or cut off agege bread, or cut off jollof rice. Just look at the list.
You know what?
But at least
for
we
me,
can reduce. Especially you can try to reduce the quantity. And the timing.
God.
Right?
Even when I was like very slim, I but
we are not
dive into the food I want to eat at any time.
Not too much Olive Garden, extra cheese.
You are the one that usually requests for the extra cheese. I don't remember. She likes fettuccine a lot, and she's gonna ask them, can you have more cheese please? And the waiter's gonna like grate it and grate it and grate it more. And I just have this dead look in my face, like,
Okay. Yeah, don't believe a word she says. But anyways,
you guys, I just feel like she needs to cut. Like for me currently, like I'm doing
who's
some
she?
things. You
What are you doing right now?
right now, like I take prune juice, which makes me.
Okay, she's right. She does take prune juice. So let me tell you this short little
I told my friend here that we need to like more of the things we have inside of us is not the fat. It's the poo that we need to clear out of our system. Anyways, just if it's to make us feel better. And someone said you can take this juice. It's just 1.3 liters. And I took it
just.
and it worked. I felt light, even though like she said, the next 48 hours was in the washroom and I had to take a loo every time. So well, and since then I don't like I probably only eat once a day. And
Yeah,
I've
but
been
then stop
feeling
saying
great.
it like this was like you've been doing this for the past 1 month, though. This was just like a few days ago, right?
It
So,
doesn't
but yes,
matter.
you feel
Whatever
like
to
you know
make
when we're
myself
done
feel
with
good.
this video, we're gonna go on the scale downstairs. So with the full 1.3 liter of prune juice, can you imagine 1.3 liters of even hearing the point 0.3 of prune juice is a tad bit too much for me. So we're gonna go to the bathroom like after this, and then we're gonna have to go on the scale.
We'll see.
So you better have dropped like.
I believed, I have numbers in my head that,
Okay.
so I believe,
Okay.
but, I just feel like the most important thing is feeling good about yourself.
Yes.
No matter, like, we don't have to, yes, we have to, like, watch out. We have to be on the lookout for ourselves. We know we have to be careful with the things we're taking. But overall, happiness is key.
Yes. Right. Most importantly, right, I don't want people to lose themselves in the in the whole process of this present stage where there's a standard of what beauty is, right? Your weight has absolutely nothing to do with your beauty, right? So let's not all sound all cliched saying beauty is on the inside. But Benny, beauty is on the inside and is also on the outside.
Yes.
Beauty is in how you see yourself, is in how your partner sees you. Sometimes scratch how your partner sees you even. There's a way that you should see yourself. If you feel beautiful, work it. Confidence. Just be confident in you, basically. Right? So don't let society dictate what beauty is. Right? This one here, I tell her how beautiful she is all the time, right? She tells me how stuffed up I look all the time. But do you think that gets to me or that bothers me? No.
Why are you lying on me? Like, I'm right here and you're lying on me.
Would you rather I do it behind your back? That's not the point. So, I'm just a general message out there. Like, nobody should define what beauty is to you. If you believe you're beautiful, that's all you need. Right? Just carry yourself with that swag. Carry yourself with.
Oh, just make it, enjoy yourself.
Yes, enjoy life, man.
Life is not hard.
YOLO.
Life is not hard. So
Sounds like super yogurt.
Enjoy yourself.
Yogo.
Live your life the way you want it to be, and like so many things will come your way. Just try to, like, if you feel like it's clothing, it's the beauty section, dive into everything.
Yeah.
And overall, guys, it's not all about food that is the cause of weight gain. Sometimes we need to check our thyroid. Thyroid is very, very important. Go see your doctor, go for blood work and check your thyroid. If that is what is affecting your weight gain, then at least you have an idea, because so many people are having issues with their thyroid, and that is why they are gaining weight, and the exercises and every other thing they are doing is not working. Yeah, which is very important as well. So, we need to know what we're doing. But overall, be happy, love yourself, be true to yourself, and have just enjoy yourself and do you. That's all I can say.
When you say do you, it sounds like
do me. Do me.
Hey, if you've only got yourself to do, please do yourself. We're not judging.
All right, bye guys. We love you. See you next time and stay blessed.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stay fit. Are you from my husband? All the two correct.
I look like a robot dancing.
You are a robot. This is my part. I like that part. Now use that your coconut head knock me drop.
Oh, sorry. All right, bye guys, bye.
Sorry, I'm not done dancing. Jesus Christ, I have a headache. It's okay.